very good morning, children. How are you all? I hope you're all doing good. Okay, and also following the lessons. Okay, today we are going to see one of the very important lesson, which is a kind of motivational story for you, and that is Wilma Rudolph. We are going to see Wilma Rudolph. Okay, so if you open the page number 45, we'll go ahead with the lesson, which is Wilma Rudolph. Okay, so Wilma Rudolph was a girl who was born in a poor family. Okay, Wilma Rudolph was a girl, right? She was born in a very poor family in Tennessee. Okay, and at the age of four, that means when she was only 4 years old, she had pneumonia. She had pneumonia with scarlet fever. She had pneumonia along with scarlet fever, and because of this pneumonia and scarlet fever, her legs were paralyzed. Her legs were paralyzed, okay, and she was paralyzed with polio. She was paralyzed with polio. She had now polio. That means she cannot walk properly with her legs. She had to wear a brace, and the doctor said she would never put foot on earth. So she had to walk with a brace. That means she had to have a support, right? So naturally, when people suffer with polio, they will have a brace around their legs and all, so that they can support it. Okay, they can support her when she was walking. So she had to wear the brace every time she wants to walk. So directly she cannot put the leg on the land. Okay, she cannot directly walk. So she only with the help of the brace and all she can walk. And the doctor said that she can never put a foot on earth. But her mother, she encouraged her. She told Wilma that with God-given ability, persistence and faith, she could do anything she wanted. So her mother always said that, if you have the God-given faith, if you have the God-given faith, so if you really have the faith, if you really have the faith that God can do miracles if you have the faith that God can do miracles, and also second thing is persistence. So her mother said 3 things to her. That is, if you have the God-given ability, if you really feel that God has given you some kind of ability, capability, okay, then not only that, if you have the persistence, that means you should have that determination, resolution that you can do anything, even if it is a difficult situation. If you have the courage to do anything in that situation, okay, that's the second thing. And third thing is that if you have the faith, see, even if you have the God-given abilities and also persistent, but if you don't have faith, you cannot do anything. So you should have the faith, right? You should have the faith to do all these things. So if you have this faith, 3 things, that is God-given ability, strong determination, that is persistence, and also third one is the faith, nobody can stop you. That is what mother said to the child, and she always encouraged her. She never discouraged her, but she always encouraged her. So she said that I want to become the fastest runner in the world. So at the age of 9, against the advice of the doctor, she removed the brace. And she kept the leg on the earth, her foot on the earth. So it was against the advice of the doctor, advised her not to keep the foot on the earth, right? He said that you cannot do that, but she did it. And at the age of 13, she entered her first race and came way last. So at the age of 13, she also participated in a running race, and she came last in the running race. And then she entered her second and third and fourth races the way last, until a day came when she came in first. So she did not get disappointed because she came last. Again she participated in the second race. Again she participated third, fourth, fifth. She went on like this, and she came to a position where she came first in the running race. That is how a strong determination, right? With the God-given ability, with the faith and the strong determination, she was able to come first in the running race. At the age of 15, she went to Tennessee State University, where she met a coach by name Ed Temple. So now she came first, and now she got the courage that she can run, right? And then at the age of 15, she went to Tennessee State, okay, State University, where she met a coach by name whose name is Ed Temple. His name is Ed Temple, and she told him, I want to become the fastest runner in the world. The same dream she has when she was at 9 years old and all, whatever the dream she has now, so the same dream she is continuing with her life. She's continuing with it. So she said the same thing to Ed Temple, that I want to be the fastest runner in the world. And you know what Ed Temple said? With your spirit, nobody can stop you, and besides, I'll help you. So if you have this kind of spirit, if you really have that strong determination and spirit in you, nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. And moreover, second thing is that I will help you. I will help you. And the day came when she was at the Olympics. The day came where she was at the Olympics, and she was representing their country. She was representing their country, okay? And you are matched with the best of the best. So if you go to the Olympics, like the best people from different countries come there. Different countries, right? From different countries, the best who are good in running, who are good in shot put, who are good in other athletics, and also they will come. So you have to face them. You have to compete with them. So you will be like, no, you have to compete with the best people from the different countries. So Wilma was matched against a woman named Jetta Hain. So she was also competed with a woman, okay, and her name was Jetta Hain, and she was never ever beaten by anyone. She is the fastest runner in the world, and she was never beaten by anyone. So the first event was 100-meter race. So, and now it was 100-meter race. So Wilma and Jetta Hain both were running the race, and you know what happened? Wilma ran the race and she came first, and also she won the gold medal. She bet Jetta Hain, and then she got the gold medal. And second one is the 200-meter race, and again there was Jetta Hain in that race. Okay, they have to run 200 meters, right? Who goes with the full speed, like no, who comes first, they will get the gold medal. So Jetta Hain here was the competent here. So Wilma and Jetta Hain both ran the race, and Wilma bet Jetta Hain for the second time, and again she got her second gold medal. And the third event was 400-meter relay. 400-meter relay. You know what's a 400-meter relay? Let me explain you that. Now just assume that this is the track, running tracks, okay? Now this is the starting point. You are here, okay? Now here, this person should hold a baton. She has to hold a baton in her hand, and then she has to run till here. And again here at this spot, there will be one more person. She has to hand over that baton to her, and then she will start running, and she has to come here. Again there will be a person here, okay? So she has to give the baton to her. Again it has to come here. Again a person will be here, okay? She has to hand over the baton to her, and again now she has to cross this race, right? Here it will be the final point. So it will be the starting point, and it will be the final point, okay? So this was the 400. This is the 400 meters relay. This is what is called as the 400 meters relay. Okay, so the third event, that is 400-meter relay, and she was racing against Jetta one more time. Again, who is that? Jetta Hain was one more time. She was over there, and in the relay, the fastest person always runs the last lap. Okay, so whoever is the fastest person, no, they will run the last lap like this. This is the last lap. First lap, second lap, third lap and the fourth lap. So here it will be the fastest person will be standing here, because even if there is any problem here in this tree, so the last person can take over that and they can run a bit fast. Okay, so here like this 4 or 5 people will be taking part like this. So 5 people or 4 people or 10 people will be running on the track. The first 3 people ran and changed the baton easily. When it came to Wilma's turn, she dropped the baton. So the first 3 people know they gave the baton to the other person and they ran very speed and all that was everything is fine. But when this girl came to Wilma, and here is a Wilma, and when she gave the baton to Wilma, she dropped it down. That means there was a gap of 1 or 2 or 3 seconds, isn't it? Even you lose the race in fraction of seconds. So, and it was a last lap, no, like, okay, so the first 3 people ran and changed the baton very easily, but when it came to Wilma's turn, she dropped it. But Wilma saw Jetta shooting up the other end. So, but this Wilma saw this Jetta he was shooting up. She was running very fast on the other end. Okay, and then she picked up the baton and then she ran like a mission. Okay, and she bet the Jetta in for the 3rd time and won her gold medal. That is a 3rd gold medal, and it became a history in the Olympics. So in the history of Olympics, the same person got the first gold medal in 100 meters, in 200 meters gold medal, and also in the 400 meters relay she got the gold medal. So it became a history because a paralytic woman where the doctor said that you cannot put your foot on the earth. She came first, and now she became the fastest woman on the earth in the 1960 Olympics. So it was the 1960 Olympics, and where Wilma Rudolph. So that is how Wilma Rudolph had a very strong determination, ability, and also faith, and she overcame her disability. Right? Even we faced some kind of small difficulties, we try to get depressed. But here, Wilma never got depressed in such a way. She always stood strong, and whatever the dream she had, she achieved that dream. The dream of her is to achieve the fastest woman on the earth, right? The title of fastest woman on the earth, and she achieved it. So we should have that determination, a strong determination. Whatever the goal we have, we should also think that I should reach my goal. At 4 and 9 and 13 years, just see the age. It's the age where you are. She is of exactly your age. At this age, she had a very strong determination. And do you have the determination? Do you have the strong determination? Now that is what you have to think. Okay, children, I hope you understood the lesson. Okay, and see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.